applause for voicing L.S.P. than for creating the show. That's pretty special. Is there a baby here? Hi. Hey, baby. I cannot wait to hear that baby's questions for the panel. Okay, I just want to reiterate, too, that our time slot's moving. I'm supposed to say that right at the beginning. We're now on at 6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Instead of 7 o'clock.
Give it up.
Right? 6 o'clock! Woo! Who's not watching? Okay. Introduce the panelists. Season 6 is coming up. That's Monday. That's the season premiere. And I think we have a clip. This is a clip. It's a half-hour special. The first episode is called Wake Up. And we're going to show a little clip right now. That looks great. I'm going to tune in at 6 o'clock to watch that. Camille, what was it like when you got the call that Prismo would be coming back?
Oh, I was very, very excited.
Yeah.
And it's a really great, awesome, crazy episode. Like, you guys are going to flip out when you see this. It's really fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. I wish we could play the whole thing.
I can just tell them what happens.
Yeah, do you want to just give them a quick spoiler?
No.
Oh, no, okay. Oh, it's Simon Petrikov. Look at that. That's a good costume. It's so quiet in here. What happened? I'm so sorry. We have some more clips coming up, but we also have a radio play.
But it's barely a radio play anymore because I did a bunch of drawings for it.
Yeah.
So now it's like you're watching something.
Oh, right. Well, it's a radio play with pictures.
Yeah.
Should we do that now? I feel like we should do that maybe sooner than later. Does everybody have their scripts?
Yeah.
Is the technical aspects of this performance?
I don't know. Can
Is there a way we
switch it over to the laptop? Mysterious. Wait. I'm gonna try it. Don't everyone close your eyes for 10 seconds. Okay, all right.
It was a quick 10 seconds. All right, is everybody ready? Andy, are you doing sound effects? This is really special. This is only going to be performed once and then never again. You're in for a treat. All right, here we go.
Now? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Greetings! I am Prismo. I know all and see all. That's an exaggeration, I'm sorry. But I see lots of things, like 400 things. And now, from my storehouse of mystical visions, I bring you another of Prismo's tales of mystery and suspense. A lone figure makes her way across the forest. Why? It's none other than the Flame Princess on her way to see an unexpected friend.
Hey, girl!
Hello, Lumpy Space Princess. Oh, hey, thanks for inviting me to your slumber party.
Yeah, we're gonna tear it up tonight, girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I don't know you that well, but Cinnamon Bun keeps telling me I need to get out and see people. It's a lot of responsibility running a kingdom.
Oh, you don't have to tell me, girl. Have some party mix.
Those are pine cones.
I live in the woods. What do you want from me?
No, it's cool. I like to burn pine cones.
Girl, you are hilarious.
I am?
Don't sell yourself short. You're like me. You don't know how beautiful you are, and that's what makes you beautiful.
So, where is everyone else?
They all canceled. Nobody wanted to come to my slumber party. But that's okay. We can talk bad about them behind their backs.
That does not sound very nice.
Okay, then we can talk about boys.
That subject, very boring.
I love it. You're so original.
So, what else do people do at slumber parties? Sleep? Slumber?
No way. We could have a seance, a super scary seance.
You mean, like, talk to people who are dead?
Just for giggles. What could go wrong?
And so the stage was set. Lumpy Space Princess and Flame Princess sat in a magic circle. All was quiet except for the melancholy chirping of the crickets. The crickets were way more melancholy than that. Much more accurate. And so it came to pass that Lumpy Space Princess and Flame Princess called forth the spirits of the dead.
Come forth, spirits of the dead.
A misty figure rose from the ground and began to take shape.
Hey, where the deuces am I anyway? Can't a fella cop a snooze in the great beyond without every Susie seance and Marian medium sticking her schnoz where it don't belong?
Who are you? You look just like Jake.
Joshua's the name. Joshua the dog at your service.
Yeah, you look just like Jake, but more handsome.
Why, thank you, little lady. It's the fedora that gives me the extra savoir-faire. Jake's my boy, you know, my own little tyke. Chip off the old block, you might say.
Well, now I know where he gets his good looks.
Well, now you're just making me uncomfortable, sister. My eyes are up here, see?
Seriously, though, are you married?
Why, yes, I am. And on top of that, I'm just as dead as disco, baby.
Nobody's perfect. Come here, you.
Hey, get your hands off my ectoplasm.
Oh dear.
You can let yourself out, Flame Princess. It's been real nice, but I've had a change of plans. A sexy change of plans.
Okay. Well, thanks for the pine cones. You'll have to come over to my place next time. Oh, we'll have a royal dinner for you.
Whatever.
Hey, hold it right there, Bright Buns.
You mean me?
Well, I ain't talking to the shrubbery. You gotta get me out of this jam, see?
Wait, hold on. I messed it up. Hey, wait, where am I?
You gotta get me out of the shrubbery, see?
You gotta get me.
That was good.
See,
I'll
all
be
right.
here all weekend.
Yeah, sweet.
Well, okay. Quit running away from me, ghost dog.
Ugh, conflict is so stressful.
You're telling me. Then just pick up that tree branch that's lying there on the ground and conk this purple predator on the noggin with it.
Yeah, but I just made friends with her. I mean, I don't really have that many friends, so...
Believe me, you could do better. Just shoot some fireballs at her and out of your fingers. You look the type.
All right, freeze, everybody.
Root beer guy!
Yeah, that's me. Now hold it right there.
Captain of the Banana Gods.
Yeah, that's my official title. Wait, are you a ghost?
Yeah.
How do you know about me?
Oh, we all talk about you over here, kid. Laying odds on when some punk with a crazy straw sends you over.
Wow, that's nice.
Enough with the chit-chat. You gotta get me out of this fix. Arrest this gal for unlawful fraternizing with disembodied spirits, pronto.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Can you perform wedding ceremonies, root beer guy?
Well, yeah, sure, that happens to be one of the perks of my office.
I want to marry this dead guy right now.
Don't need a witness.
I'll be the witness.
Girl, you're the best.
Hey, what's going on here? Don't I get to say so?
Technically, no, you're dead.
And so it was that Lumpy Space Princess and Joshua were married in a quiet ceremony. Or were they? For just then, in the 48th dead world, Joshua woke up from a nap.
Ah, holy mackerel, what a nightmare. That's the last time I eat pickled herring before taking a nap when I'm dead. Thank goodness, it was all a dream.
Honey, are you up? Remember, we're playing bridge with the Fergusons tonight.
Ah, I just woke up again. That was a dream too, or was it? We didn't even rehearse that. That was incredible. Andy, great sound effects. We seriously didn't even rehearse that. Pen texted me this morning. He said, I'm going to miss the shuttle. I have 30 more drawings to do. And I thought it was a typo. That was great. Amazing.
That was fun.
How similar is that to doing a storyboard?
It's pretty close. I don't know. It was more like doing a comic book. That's the difference, maybe. I didn't do enough poses for the. I did a few, like when they burst up. I did a couple. It doesn't make sense. Does it make sense?
Well, yeah. For those of you who don't know, the show is it's storyboard driven. So that means that we. Jack and Penn and Adam and I, we generate outlines that are like 2 pages, and then they get handed off to Andy and Jesse and Steve, and they get a couple weeks to board everything out, write all the jokes, and draw everything. And do you guys want to talk about that at all, or?
Don't talk about process.
Well, no, I just thought it is.
It's the most boring. It doesn't work. It doesn't translate. How are the sausages made?
Yeah.
First we stuff the sausage.
Let's show another clip. Okay, we're back. Okay. This is an upcoming episode that has we're gonna watch an animatic, which I'll just let it speak for itself. It's a storyboard that's sort of I'm talking process. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. This is an animatic for an upcoming episode called Princess Day. Andy, did you work on this one? Wait, who did it? I'm black. Oh, it's okay, they're both not here. Okay, well, here we go. Okay. When's that going to be on the air, Adam? Is it next year?
What's that?
Next year?
Yes. No, wait. This year.
Is it back?
I don't know what you're
Do you want to
asking.
explain what happens after, how different is that?
It's already back.
It's already back.
It just wasn't final footage yet. But that's going to be part of like a compilation DVD called Princess Day.
Yeah, right. Very exciting. What should we talk about? Dude, it says here to talk about the animatic, but now I'm terrified to talk about process.
I'm sorry. We can talk about the process. It's so boring.
Well, how much will that change before that animation comes back?
It'll be color.
Interesting. Very interesting.
No, we don't have to talk about it. Let's keep.
I want to get to the questions, but we got a couple more clips, so we're going to play one, but we have to give a minute in between the clips.
What?
Oh, no, wait, don't line up yet. I think that's...
Oh.
They can line up, it's okay.
No way. All right, Prisma says it's okay. Oh, jeez. All right.
Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never met any of these people before.
That's a good line. There's a lot of kids in that line.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to show another clip. Wait, Adam, talk about this clip. This is a food chain. Talk about Yuasa.
Yeah, well, you just said it. This next clip is from an episode that's coming up later this year. It's another guest-directed episode, and we were lucky enough to get Masaki Yuasa to direct it, the director of Mind Game, Kaiba, shows like that, and it's really cool, but it's not coming out till April or later this spring. So yeah, play it.
Cool. Okay, here comes the... Are we ready? 6 o'clock instead of 7. 6 o'clock now. Does anybody watch things?
5 o'clock Central.
5 o'clock Central. Thanks, Jack. Jack's from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Okay, we got one more clip, which I'm going to stall a little bit, and then we'll do questions. And I will say, if you're lining up to ask a question, if your question is some variation of, will this ever happen, or will we ever see this? We can't talk about it, even if that's what's going on. So it's kind of a waste of a question. I just want to.
But if you're under 6, you can say whatever you want. Under 9.
Under 9? Yeah, but I always feel bad because we can only say, maybe. We can't confirm anything. So.
I thought this was WonderCon spoiler edition.
Oh yeah, we're allowed to spoil.
Wasn't that? That's what they said backstage.
Did they?
Right?
Spoiler.
That's what I heard.
Ask us about our relationships.
Yeah. Jack and Steve and I, we ate prime rib last night. If you ask us about that, that's a better question than are we ever going to see Marceline's dad?
Aww.
I mean, mom.
Aww.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's
digging a hole.
Yeah, this is terrible. I'm just stalling because we have one more clip. Or is the last clip ready? The preface to this clip. This is the second parter of Monday night's premiere that comes out at 6 o'clock. This is called "Escape from the Citadel."
It's a massive thing.
We don't have that clip. Okay. So
That was a really good one. I've seen it. That was better than all the others. That's why the baby's crying.
I'm so sorry. All that stalling was for nothing. Okay.
He's crying because of that.
Sorry. Sorry, baby. Well,
Sorry, baby.
it's pretty cool. It's the second part of the. I'm sorry.
Here, I'll describe it to you. The escape from the Citadel.
Yeah. All right, let's start asking questions. Let's ask questions.
Hi, my question is about the art. After we're just watching that clip we just saw, there's it really reminded me of like the story, like little kid storybook art. And there'd be a previous episode where the episode was all CGI. I was wondering, like, what's the take on the art look of it? Like, what do you guys put into it for young artists?
Adam?
Well, that specific episode, that was produced entirely by Iwasa's team in Japan, and we like it. We didn't give him any guidelines. It was just like go crazy, and that's what he came up with. So yeah, I'm for it.
And that's what we've done in the past with past guest directors like David O'Reilly for the fully CG episode. And, it's just fun to work with cool artists. That's what we're doing. We're bored and we want to work with like rad people and bring in new talent and let them direct something however they want to, for the most part.
I waited in line about 8 o'clock this morning to be here for this panel. So thank you very much. I'm a 5th grade teacher. We read your comic book in my classroom. And I wanted to know if you have any words of inspiration for my young aspiring animators.
Yeah. When I was little, my mom always carried Post-it notes in her purse for me because I'd always follow her around. She's a single mom, and I'd go with her everywhere, and I would draw on those constantly. This isn't advice. My advice is draw all the time. That's what I was doing. But that's just what I liked doing. I wasn't good at socializing. It's like a baby blanket for me. Drawing is just, I just feel comfortable and I have to like do this whenever I go out to eat. I don't know, who am I talking to anymore? A classroom? Stay in school! That's good. That's the end. Thank you.
So much.
8 a.m.
Okay. My question is, well, we know Princess Bubblegum's name is Bonneville, but do any other princesses have names?
Moots, Moins.
Yeah, quite a few of them, but you probably only find out one like a season. That's like the rate we're going right now. So you probably find out Flame Princess's first name sometime during season 6.
I was wondering how you like Finn aging. Like a lot of cartoons stay stagnant and with characters the same age, and kind of just why you chose that or how you like it going so far.
I think it's neat. Jeremy was aging. He's his voice, and so Finn just started aging too because I think Jeremy was aging. I thought it was neat. I don't know. That's what it just started happening, and I think we just kept going with it, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's affected how these guys have started writing Finn, I think, quite a bit. Like, he still looks basically the same. We haven't given him, like, a weird teenage mustache yet. We talked about it. You're into it.
Yeah, I'm totally into Finn having a mustache. I want that.
Yeah, I don't think you can't have his voice getting deeper and not acknowledge it in some way. It's a cool device to have to use that in a way that hasn't really been done on a cartoon very often. I can't think of another example. So it's cool. Yeah.
Thanks. Oh yeah. What's up?
Would you ever like consider letting Finn and Jake meet Fiona and Cake.
Oh, that's a good one. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll consider it for sure. No problema.
They're meeting on your shirt right now. I can see them.
Oh.
And Jessica, I made this for you. Thank you.
Give it to her.
I made this for you, but you can't have it.
Oh, that was boring. Yeah, she's. No, yeah, there it is. Contact.
I will cherish it. Cherish it always. It's so good.
Hi, I was wondering why Lady Unicorn only speaks Korean and whose idea that was.
It was my idea. I think, because my friend Nikki is Korean and speaks Korean, and I wanted her to be able to. I like it's more fun that it's a real language instead of blah, 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 which is what I originally was in the pilot. And I don't understand Korean. And Nikki transcribes all of it when we give her the script, right there. And there's jokes in there if you know Korean.
I noticed.
Yeah.
And I feel like all my friends that watch the show are totally missing out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the point. You get to laugh more.
I think she said the Jenkins. They all. I know when she said.
Hello. My question is, how far in advance do you have to animate your episodes for future seasons?
Well, we start them like 9 months in advance of when they finally make it to air. So animation's towards the end of that process. So probably about the last 3 months are animation and then some post. It's a very boring answer. I'm sorry.
Animation's in the 3rd trimester.
You're writing notes? Did you write a big 9 on the page? Okay, cool.
Thanks. Who's next?
Welcome.
Hi. I had a different. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm going to record this. I'm a huge fan of the show and everything, and I wanted to know if you guys were going to add more detail to the Great Mushroom War. In the later episodes.
Yeah, we will, probably.
Are you just agreeing to everything?
Yeah, I like to agree.
Denied.
Hi. Me and my grandma always watch Adventure Time on its air date, which is now changed. But me and her we're in a little disagreement on this. Is Bimo a boy or a girl? She thinks it's a boy. I think it's a girl.
I think he's got a fluid gender. I think he's not asexual. He has pronouns, but I think he's both. She's both.
You and your grandmother are both right. Awesome. Win-win.
I know how you had said that Finn is aging and he has a lot of character development, but I was wondering in future episodes if any of the other characters would change or have different personalities.
I think Princess Bubblegum's been changing a lot over the course of the seasons, and that's been something that we've been tracking. That's one example.
Flame Princess.
You don't agree?
No, I do.
Or even like Lemongrab has changed a lot.
Yeah, Lemongrab, yeah.
Hello, I was wondering if you guys are going to do an episode or part of an episode where it shows Peppermint Butler's backstory.
Yeah, we will! Yeah, we're gonna do it!
That was weird. So cute. I love this guy.
Hi, hello. How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Great.
Awesome. Wonderman. And my question is wondering if you guys are ever going to go back into depth or detail about Susan Strong and her background, you know, history-wise, because you know that Easter egg that
Maybe. We might. It can happen. That's what happens. Every writer's meeting, we sit down and we're like, who should we bring back? What do we want to do today? That's where it starts, you know. So, yes, we will, yes.
All right, thank you.
Hey, look at that. Look at that cosplay.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh, it's ice cream.
Hi. I'm a huge fan of the show, and I especially love the lemongrabs, as you can see. And recently, lemongrabs were featured in Lemon Hope, parts 1 and 2, and that was a really interesting ending to it with Bubblegum's song, and I was wondering what the end of that episode, like what opportunities does that open up for the future of the show?
Steve worked on it. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like a show is like that is 1,000 years in the future, so we know that it's still there. It was there, so that's interesting. Lemon Hope's there, so there's a character. I think it exists.
He's holding back. He has like a whole headcanon.
I have a huge headcanon
All the characters.
for what exactly is happening 1,000 years in the future.
Some of it might make it to her.
Maybe. But yeah, it's I got it. It's all up here.
What do you call it?
Adventure Time 1000 plus.
Yeah.
It keeps going. There's a lot there.
It's so cute. It does one, yeah.
Hi. So I was wondering, I noticed that you said that Finn is maturing as he's aging and everything, and I was wondering if he understands like the full extent of like Simon and Betty and the situation that they're in, because I know every time I hear about it, I kind of cry a little bit inside. So I was wondering if he kind of can really understand that and see like the pain they go through together.
I think everyone might have a different opinion about this, but I think to Finn and Jake, it's sort of abstract. It's a little abstract to them, and they don't haven't quite wrapped their head. They understand the points of it, but they don't. They haven't really put it together as far as their relationship, their past relationship with Simon and or Ice King. It's hazy. Yeah, so they can still kind of treat him the same way a lot of the times, and they go back to their old dynamic, you know. But they know something. They know. I don't know how to finish the sentence. I'm sorry. It's fuzzy in my head too. A lot of times when writing it, you play it by instinct. You're like, how should this feel, and like how could this be funny and stuff like that. It's still. I don't know.
Yeah, because if they empathize completely, they would not be able to beat up this old man with this tragic story. It would just be horrible.
Plus, you know your dog pooped on the floor yesterday, but when you go talk to him, you're gonna be like, hey! Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, thank you.
I was wondering if Joshua went on adventures with Finn and Jake before he died and got buried behind the treehouse.
What do you think, Joshua? Wow, did he go on adventures with Finn and Jake? I don't think so. Maybe? Might have. That's a good question. I do the voice of Joshua. I don't know. Huh?
Yeah! Yeah!
Hey there. I love the show. You guys do amazing work. And my favorite episode out of all of them is Sons of Mars. I was wondering if, I know you can't confirm anything, but could you discuss any nebulous ideas you have about what Mars or the King of Mars are, and if Pendleton Ward could do his Abraham Lincoln impression again?
Yeah.
What you want? I feel like I'm going to just say stuff I'm not supposed to say.
You can't have our hazy ideas. We need those.
Fair enough.
Do your Abraham Lincoln, though.
I've been doing it the whole panel, I think. Hey! I'm Abraham Lincoln! I cover up acting with yelling. That's how I figured out how to emote. It's really hard. Have y'all tried it? It's really rough. That's all. Thank you.
I was wondering, how did you come up for the idea of Adventure Time? How do you think of it?
Yeah. Yeah, I just start by drawing in I carry sketchbooks with me and I doodle. And then when I want to come up with an idea to maybe pitch for a project or a show, I would just look in my sketchbook and I find 2 doodles and I give them names. And then I plug in the personalities of my friends into them and I start writing stories about them, imagining my friends as these doodles, and that's it. That's it, man.
Are so exciting. This is awesome. Hi, Ben. Right, so my question is, did you watch any cartoons or anything, like something from your childhood that like inspired you to do anything on the show?
Me? I only watched. Yeah, I watched so many cartoons. I can't remember one that inspired me. The Simpsons inspired us. When Lisa fell in love with her substitute teacher. Yeah. Was big because that rocked me in a weird way when I was little, and then as I got older, I appreciated that episode more and more because it was so endearing to her character and so sensitive, and it was really intense. You know, it's just you're a kid watching cartoons and you're laughing at anything, but that moment in The Simpsons was so sweet and sincere and sad. It just goes on forever. And I think that's neat. I think it's neat that you can put that on children's television. I'm rambling. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
You're saying the truth.
Yeah. Simpsons, yeah.
Hello. I was wondering what time the mushroom war started, like what year and how long it's been going through, and
yes. It's an awesome Comic-Con style question. What? I'm not gonna.
It's like approximately 1,000 years before the present day in Boo. So I don't know what time that is in our day.
Okay, hi.
Hey.
So I'm a huge fan of Adventure Time, and I was wondering, are there any characters that you ship together?
Jessica, are there any characters you ship?
I don't know, Mercy and Bubblegum?
Oh, you mean like put them together?
Ice King and Slime Princess.
Susan Strong and Finn. I just saw that on the internet somewhere, I don't know. Huntress, Wizard, and Hudson Abadir. I saw that on the internet too.
Okay, thank you.
This is the last question. How does it feel to be the last question?
I feel bad from people left.
Way to go.
But I'm a really big fan of the show. And I was wondering what exactly wiped out the rest of the human race to make Finn the only human left, or as we know, the only human left.
Well, a lot of things.
Yeah.
If we told you that, you wouldn't enjoy the show anymore.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of, like, we don't want to just say it was the mushroom war and that killed everybody. It's like a combination of things. Some of them mutated, some of them went to space, some of them, who knows what happened to them. Some went underground. Some
High blood pressure.
Yeah. It's so
Thank you.
big, it's hard to describe, so we probably will never describe it. It's too big.
Okay, thank you.
Apocalypse.
You're welcome. Thanks, everybody. Awesome questions. And remember, the show starts at 6 o'clock instead of 7. And that's it. Thanks for coming. You guys are awesome.
Check out Sean Long, Jason David Frank, Tommy the Green Ranger.